Hello, it's me, Larry. Welcome to Larry's Topics. This topic is paying a little homage to my last video I uploaded, which of course is one of my loves, as you can tell, Michael Myers. I had to get the 2018 version just because I love Michael Myers. I love Jason. If I could be Jason for Halloween and shave my head, if my wife would let me, I'd do it. But she won't. So I can't. I'm going to get a Jason mask, don't worry. I'm trying to get a Freddy glove, whatnot. But this is to pay homage to my last video while also covering the topic of this video. I'm sorry I'm going to do this. I smoke. I don't promote it. I'm against it personally. I've done it for too long to quit now. Trying to figure out ways to. Done a bunch of different ones. So please bear with me. I'll try not to smoke in other videos if I can help it. But I'm having a cigarette. But today, shut up! One of my dogs. Enough! Breaking her in, I'm not barking so much. Hard job. Anyhow, like I said, that was paying homage to my last video, as well as covering the topic of this video. This video is, I'm still thinking of the name, but it's basically, you ever go online? I know you have. I know you've ordered stuff. Who hasn't? Right? But you ever get a very expensive item for dirt cheap? I know you have. Well, there's a company, I'm not saying their name, I'm not getting sued, but this bad boy here, hello again, was an outrageous price. I had forgotten the price when I quoted other people. Well, I re-looked into it. That is a $90 mask. I only paid a little over $20 for shipping and handling and everything. The problem with this is the fact that, shut up! It took too long to get here. And that's the topic of our conversation. Orders that take too long to get where they need to be. You, the customer. Alright? I'm not going to argue. I love the fact that I got it. A almost $100 mask for $20, a little over $20. That's not bad. And as you saw, it's a great mask. Nice fit. I have a big head and it fits snugly. I got one for Halloween. It was the Rob Zombie version. It was a cheaper mask. It was only $30, and yet you could tell it was a $30 quality, but I loved it. I got it for Halloween. I took my kids trick-or-treating in it, and I was true to the character. I didn't have the mechanics jumpsuit because I'll admit I'm a big man, and I'm bigger than most of your mechanics out there, and so I'm going to have to order a big boy's version of the jumpsuit, mechanics jumpsuit. I'm either going to go with black or the traditional royal blue or navy blue, whichever one I prefer to call it. Anyhow, the one I got before, yes, it was of lower quality, but still a really nice mask. I didn't have a jumpsuit, like I said, so I had to improvise, but it still worked. And I'll explain. It's actually pretty funny. My wife went out and bought me a blue hoodie sweatshirt matching pants, right? And my daughter, and because it was my kid, bought me because she couldn't find a butcher knife, she got me a little meat cleaver, right? I still used it. Yes, Michael Myers does improvise a lot, so it wasn't going too far out of character. Yes, he prefers the butcher knife, but he is not afraid from, as you've seen, using a hammer, using a gun as a stabbing weapon. So a meat cleaver would not be against his forte or liking, whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but he'd still use it. Well, he can't stab with it, but he can cleave a skull. Or as strong as he was in the other movies, he could lop it off with one swing, right? Well, I ordered them at. All right. Well, back to the little story. I was true to the character, and it worked. I didn't have the mechanic's jumpsuit, but I was still true to the character. Every time I put that mask on and went trick or treating with my kids, I did not utter a single solitary word. I walked. I stalked my children for Halloween. I walked by houses, my children in the lead. I did Michael proud. He couldn't have done it better himself. I did not speak. And when my children were up at the house, I looked at the house. I watched my children, but I made it look like I was focusing on a victim in that house until they came back down by me and said, "Let's go, Daddy." And then I followed. I did not break character, didn't utter a single word. I had little kids go by me telling me, "Wow, that's a cool costume." Get a few feet behind me and say, "Mommy," or "Daddy," who, depending on what parent they're with, "He's really creepy. He's scary." You know, and the parents would just chuckle, and I'd chuckle inside, not breaking character, and I'd continue on. And it was pretty fun, right? Well, sadly, and I really love the mask because, like I said, I love Michael, I love Jason, Freddy, Pinhead, the Titans, yeah. Anyhow, the mask got destroyed the night of a Halloween party I had around the beginning of November because everybody was busy around Halloween time. So I still had a Halloween party. It was pretty good. Well, somebody took my cheap. It hurt me because, yeah, it was a cheap mask. $30 ain't cheap, but it's still not expensive as this for dirt cheap. But somebody took and cut the tip of the nose off, cut up a big hole in the face, and cut up the back, and that. They ruined it. I had to get rid of it. It broke my heart. Well, when I got some money put on a debit card, I went on this website. Again, not saying the name, not going to get sued for running their name through the mud, whatever. I ordered this beauty here, and I couldn't argue. And it says a $90 mask for $17.99 plus shipping and handling. Come on, you can't beat that. It's almost $100 mask for what? About a little over 20% of its actual cost. So that's a great deal. My problem was not with the mask. The mask, like I said, I love it. It's perfect. Fits me perfectly. Looks great. My kids love it. My oldest daughter loved it so much that Daddy could not even get to open it. She got it out of the mail and had to send me a picture while I was sleeping of her in the vehicle wearing the mask. My problem is how long it took to get to me. I ordered this sucker, I think mid-December, and I didn't get it till nearly the end of February or beginning of March. I have to look at my order thing, but come on. I was upset. Everybody from the uses the same website, same company, and they were getting their stuffs maximum 2 weeks. Mine, actually, I think it was over 3 months for a mask. It had to come. I'm not saying the company's name, so I can say the country's name. China. Well, I expressed to the company that I was upset, and I don't know why it took so long, and well, they said it's coming from China, and the factory that it's being shipped from is severely understaffed, so there ain't so many people, so it's taking longer to get it shipped out, or get it processed and then shipped out. I went through hell waiting for it. I wanted it. I ordered a few other things. They got here, it took a while, but it got here in not a decent amount of time, but not in the worst amount of time. The worst amount of time still hasn't even gotten here yet, and that's been about, this is middle of March, and it's still not here. And it's sad it's vampire fangs, gold ones that I think you put them on your teeth and you clamp them and they snug to your teeth. You don't have to wear adhesive. I'm not sure. It doesn't say, but I'm still waiting for those. But I don't care so much. It's not breaking my heart. They're only like, I think, $2, $3. But this is what I wanted the most. I had waited a long time to get the one I had before. A long, long time. Years, literally. Well, I'm happy now that it's here. But what upset me the most is the fact that I demanded compensation for the aggravation and irritation and for the feeling of being let down. And I got nothing. This is Larry's Topics. Have a good day. Bye.